to Marissa's Kitchen. I'm here at Allison's house and we are gonna make some Copycat Papa Murphy's crustless pizza. Allison was the one, I think, who told me about crustless pizza, or I told you, I can't remember. She's filming. So if it looks like I'm talking to her, I am. Oh, and this is Felicity. And you'll probably see the other girls that are here, Beatrix and Kara. But Kara's snapping and Beatrix is behind with Mama. So should I take all that out? Okay, stop and start. So we are gonna make Copycat Papa Murphy's Keto Crustless Pizza. Try saying that 10 times. I've made these before at home. One time I got the keto pizza, crustless pizza from Papa Murphy's, and I thought this would be really easy to recreate and a whole lot cheaper. I did use a coupon when I bought it, but I just thought I wanted to figure out how much it would cost and how many you could make for the cost of one, but I don't want to do all that math. So we're just making it tonight on this Friday night. We're having a girls' night because our guys went camping. Here is just a pie plate that I've spread some sauce in. You could use the perfect pizza sauce from the Trim Healthy Mama. Is it in the Mama and the Table? Do you remember, Allison? Okay. And we're gonna put in some chopped spinach, and you might hear our babies. I have found that I really like to cut my spinach. I know that's not really Drive Thru Sue, but as you can see, it really doesn't take that long. And then you're not chomping down on such large pieces of spinach. So, and I would maybe even cut those a little smaller, but for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna sit here while you watch me chop all my spinach. And then we're gonna throw in some bell peppers. So ours is gonna be like half veggie, we're putting some pepperoni in there too. After years of trying to figure out a pizza that I liked with THM, I finally came to the conclusion that just taking all the toppings off and just eating it as is or with some salad, especially like salad with ranch, so that's been my favorite way than trying to find a crust, because you can't really recreate crust unless you do like a sprouted crust or like a sourdough crust. Those are the closest thing to real crust, but this is, if you want to keep it in the S and not do a crossover, this is by far the easiest and easiest way to do it, and really yummy. We'll just put a little sprinkling of cheese under some pepperoni, and then we're going to put a little more cheese on top. I have found letting the cheese come to room temperature makes for really good pizza. That's one small little thing I've discovered. I love pizza night. It's my favorite. Friday night pizza night. With my bestie.
Don't you already have a pizza night video?
Well, like every Friday night is a pizza night. This is good all the time, Allison. I shouldn't have to explain this. God. We love pizza, right?
Yes.
We're being good and not getting Papa Murphy's. Our guys aren't here. We could be getting Papa Murphy's, but... One thing I've done, just again personal preference, and I do this in my pasta salad too. My pasta salad I put the recipe for on Instagram, so you can check me out on Instagram, and I have go through my pictures and you'll see a mostly spinach salad with a little bit of dream fields, and that's my pasta salad recipe. But I will sometimes cut those as well, maybe even enforce, and it's a way to kind of get the flavor without having to put quite as much meat, like as heavy of a dish, because a lot of S meals can be really heavy. So that's just a way that I've found that you get the flavor without having to have quite as much. So, and then Allison and I are gonna have these with some salad. I'm excited. And then I don't know if I'm excited about salad, but I do like salads though. Do salads make you excited, Allison?
Probably 60% of the time.
Probably depends on the salad.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you guys? Comment below if you get excited about salad. All right, well, we have these. I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of garlic powder. We have these pretty much done here. And when you cook them, you're going to notice like they go down, they shrink quite a bit. just like the crustless pizzas that you would get from Papa Murphy's. So on these ones, we actually did double the amount. It doesn't really look like it, but we did double the amount of veggie sauce, veggies, cheese, then more sauce, veggies, cheese. I think you could even triple it if you wanted it to be really thick. And then we added some Italian seasoning, or you could do like dried basil and a tiny, maybe a little bit of garlic powder if you wanted. So the cool thing about this is Drive Thru Sue friendly. And you can microwave these just until the cheese melts and it's kind of bubbly, and then stick it in the oven to brown the cheese. And that's just a way to cook it a little bit faster, I found. Or if you don't prefer to use the microwave, you could just bake them. All right, well, this was just after 45 seconds. We're already starting to get a little melted. I'm gonna throw it back in for another 45 seconds. Okay, let's see if it's close to being done. It's pretty, it's still in the middle, not as melted, but I think we could either do it for another 20 to 30 seconds and then throw it in the oven, or just throw it in the oven as is. I think we're just gonna throw it in the oven at this point. So this is just to brown the top and get the cheese really bubbly. Give it more of that actual pizza feel and not like I've just been warmed in the microwave. Just took these out of the oven, and this one got a little more done, but a secret to being more like store-bought or delivery pizza is to really let it get pretty brown on top. This is sort of how I would take out pizza in the past, and the last time I made homemade pizza with sprouted crust, I let it go longer, and it just tasted more like a real pizza place pizza. So it's got some pretty good depth to it, and Allison and I are excited to sit down and have some dinner. Okay, Allison, what do you think?
Okay, I took my first bite and it's so good, but I love melted cheese, and it's just like that perfect melted cheese taste in your mouth.
Yay!
So 2 thumbs up.
Oh, yay! Woohoo!
Thank you.
And we just realized one of these was still in the oven while we were eating dinner, so it's a little on the crispy side. Note to self, timers are always a good idea.